believe the compliments I've been getting on my hair all weekend. You better believe it. And that is why you need to go ahead and watch the perm rod tutorial. I'm going to put it in the iCard in one of these corners. Go ahead and get you some free game, some tips on how I get this bomb not flex rod. See, I'm trying to put y'all on some and don't even know what I'm talking about. But,
Hey y'all, so I'm just going to hop straight into the video. I'm going to show y'all how I do my perm rod. What's it called? I'll be losing my train of thought, but my perm rod set. You know what I'm saying? So this is me with a ponytail slick back bun. And now I'm going to be using the Carol Daughters Goddess Strength Fortifying Shampoo. I don't know about y'all, but I use the conditioners up faster than the shampoo. So I just use my 3-minute Aussie Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. And then I used, kept it in the family. I started using the leave-in conditioner. But I'm going to have to get some more of that deep conditioner because that whole line is good. It's good. It's real good. But I'm not going to downplay my Aussie 3-minute Miracle Moist conditioner. And it's a deep conditioner, so it's really, really good. But yeah, all those products are good. I don't use it if it's whack. I'm going to tell y'all that now. So if I ever do reviews on products on my page, just know if it ain't good, it ain't getting posted. So yeah, this is me taking my crusty ponytail down, y'all. When I say crusty, I mean I had very much so a lot of product buildup, like bad. That ponytail was probably up like for 5 days, if I'm not mistaken. And ignore the flower wall process in the background. I'm going to do a tutorial on that soon, so that's why it's looking like that. I'll be busy with school. So now I'm washing my hair with the Carol's Daughter shampoo. I mostly get it on my scalp. Like I make sure I concentrate that product on my scalp, not so much my ends, but you will probably see me putting a little bit on my ends, but I don't put a lot. Now with the deep conditioner, I put a lot on my ends. I think I'll start off on my ends because you want the oldest part of your hair, which is the ends, to be the most. You want to put a lot of care on there. That's what I want to say, because that's the oldest part of your hair. You want to make sure that's conditioned. You want to make sure it's trimmed like it's supposed to be. You just want to give it good care because that's the oldest part of your hair. And when your hair is not thriving, it may be mostly because of your ends. But that's my bald spot progress. I have growth, as y'all can see. But I like to, after the shampoo process, I like to go ahead and use the deep conditioner or conditioner. And I make sure I work it throughout my hair. But that's when I start braiding after I detangle it. So I use my conditioning process as my detangling part of the wash and go. I mean, not wash and go. I'm sorry, y'all. Part of the washing routine. I use my conditioning part for the detangling, and then I go ahead and put it in the braids or the plaits so that my hair doesn't get back tangled, if that makes sense. So if you want to try that out, I definitely suggest it because it does work really well for me, especially when I'm doing this perm rod set. It gets your hair separated like you want it to, so you don't have a bunch of hair in your way. You have it all like, placed in one spot and out of your way. And you can always pin those plaits up and put a what's it called, like a clip on it. This is me going in with the Carol's Daughter deep conditioner, the leave-in cream. Look at this. That was not smart. That leave-in conditioner is slippery. I love it. I don't know why I didn't think it would come off of my hand. But I just go ahead and work that in. And I have the perm rods right here. I use the orange ones. They have a wider diameter, so they make the curls bigger. This is the Lotta Body Wrap Foaming Mousse. And this is my Denman brush that I've been having for probably 2 years now. And that's my aloe vera spray bottle. I put a little bit of water in there because it was thick. And I think next should be wine. A wine and dime. So this is wine and dime, but this is more so a tutorial. So that's the Prophecy wine. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's not that sweet. It's not sweet at all. Yeah, it's not sweet at all. but it's something to drink on. So I'm putting all my hair up and leaving out what I'm going to start with, and I'm starting with the bottom portion of my hair. I had set a timer for an hour. It took me an hour and 15 minutes to do this, by the way. So right now I'm making sure that the hair is flat or like combed out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the Lotta Body foaming mousse on. You want to make sure you work that in from the root of your hair to the ends, fully saturated, because if you don't, whatever part you didn't put it on is going to be frizzy, and you don't want a frizzy perm rod set. So after that, I take the perm rod. I like to start with the bigger orange one you're about to see. Just detangling it again. That's not the way to start. You start from the ends. You can see my face. So you start from the ends and you wrap it, right? And then you start twisting it. I'm going to insert a slower clip so y'all can see. So here's me breaking it down for you. Here's the perm rod. You're going to take the ends where the rubber band is. You see where the ending of the rod is? That's where you're going to tuck your ends in. And you want to make at least 3 circles to make sure everything is secure. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Then you're going to start wrapping. Wrap. You see that? And then wrap it again. And you want to constantly do rolls and wraps when you're doing this until you get to the end, or till all the hair is tucked or circled around the rod. So you see the part where the hair is, where it's facing you, that's where the rubber band is going to go to hold it and to secure everything. Yeah. So you're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to just let you just look at it. I'm not going to say anything.
Junior watching, I be on my. Junior watching, I be on my. Tell him this, did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my. I can't really see where did I miss. Junior watching, I be on my. Junior watching, I be on my. Tell him this, did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my.
So now I'm just going through and completing the rest of my head. I normally like to part my hair in 4 big sections and work section by section, but since I didn't have any clips and my hair was twisted up or braided up, I just separated the hair apart and still worked in that same like type of process. So I start at the bottom left, the bottom left side, and then I'll move next to the bottom right side, and then one of the top sides. So I just work in each one section, but there's 4 sections, and I do that one at a time. So yeah. You want to make sure you get the right size perm rods for your hair. So if your hair is longer, you want a perm rod with a wider diameter. So like you see how the hair is wrapping around the perm rod? You want to make sure that circle is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's too short, your hair's not going to be able to wrap around the perm rod like you want it to, unless you want your hair to wrap over itself. But that's going to dry, like that's going to take so long to dry. So you just want to make sure all the hair is touching the rod. You don't want anything overlapping each other. So if you have a longer hair, then you want to get a bigger diameter in the perm rod. You get what I'm saying? This is me struggling to put that on. Like, you're gonna have those moments. And then I finally got it. Make sure y'all sipping on y'all wine. We ain't done yet. But yeah, so now, like I said, I finished the whole back part and I'm going into the top 2 sections. I went from a bigger diameter perm rod to a kind of like smaller but not too small, so like a step down, because as you can see, the back, sorry for my voice, the back part of my head, the back part of my hair is longer than the front. I feel like it might be even. I might be just talking. I don't know. But I would rather the hair be much tighter in the front than the back, is what I'm trying to get at. So I like the back to be full and has length, but I want the front to be a little shorter and tighter because I like to wear it where my forehead is covered, because I love that look. So I want it to be shorter so the longer parts of my hair in the front can just like spring up. And if it does end up too long when it gets done, I just take a bobby pin or a clip and I literally just push my hair back and let it fall down over the bobby pin or the clip, and it still looks I still get the look that I'm looking for. So yeah, now again, make sure you put that mousse on the ends as well as the roots, because you don't want to perm ride every part of your hair and then the roots is just so frizzy and puffy. Like, you want to make sure everything is okay. And it's the same motion. It's the circling the hair, the ends of the hair around the rod, and then rolling your hair around the rod until you get to the top. If you're wondering why my mouth is moving so fast and my facial expressions are like up and down, it's because I was talking to my roommate. So yeah, I don't know, I'm very animated when I talk. Like, my facial expressions show how I'm feeling sometimes, or like how I take the conversation. So they be funny. Like, people be laughing at me when I talk sometimes. So just keep that in mind in future videos too. But yeah, so we're almost done. I'm not gonna lie, if you do this hairstyle, everybody's gonna compliment you. Like, there was nowhere that I went that I didn't receive at least 3 compliments. Like, this is a nice look. And I know people are gonna ask me how long it took. It took 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I would say the 1 hour and 15 minutes is for someone who's like, they know what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you see how I'm just moving. Now, if you're still learning, it might take you a little longer. But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't take long to learn how to perm rod at all. So don't get discouraged just because I said that. Just make sure you keep that motion, keep that roll and circle motion, circle and roll motion, like, and you'll be fine. And clip it the right way. The tighter it is once you rubber band it, the better it looks. If it's too loose, you're gonna end up with puffy roots, and you don't want that. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you sip on your wine. I know I haven't yet, but it's because I was finishing. But y'all, it looks so good. It looks so shiny. It came out so good. I'm gonna show y'all my day 3 hair at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you tried in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to in the comments. And let me know how long it lasts if you did end up trying it. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Would you believe the compliments I've been getting on my hair all weekend, you better believe it. And that is why you need to go ahead and watch the perm rod tutorial. I'm gonna put it in the iCard in one of these corners. Go ahead and get you some free games, some tips on how I get this bomb not flex rod. See, I'm trying to put y'all on some and don't even know what I'm talking about. But